Every year, the FBI hears from thousands of Utahns who've lost their money or identities to cyber crooks.
KSL investigator Matt Gephardt's here with a look at what cyber crimes are keeping the feds the busiest in Utah right now. Matt?
Deanie, Mike, you might remember back on Valentine's Day, I told you romance scams had bilked Utahns out of $1.5 million in 2020, making it the second biggest scam going on here in Utah, that according to the FBI. Well, that news prompted a couple of people to reach out to me asking, all right, what was the #1 scam? Fair question. Here are the top 5. Number 5. As the use of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin keeps growing, so do schemes to cheat us. Ransomware is a big one here, as are virtual currency investment schemes, where promises of high returns never get delivered. Last year in Utah, these schemes caused more than $576,000 in real money to disappear. Next up, spoofing. Last year, imposters hoodwinked Utahns out of $583,000, all by disguising their phone numbers as legitimate businesses and agencies on caller IDs, just so we would answer their scam calls. Advanced fee schemes are number 3 in Utah. Think about any scenario where you're asked to send money up front for some sort of reward or deal. Could be an email about an inheritance from a distant relative, just send the processing fee. Or an amazing apartment you'd found online with unbelievably low rent, just wire a booking fee so you can see it in person. These sorts of scams swindled Utahns out of $1.3 million last year, but the FBI believes that number is actually much higher.
People are embarrassed by it, right? Who wants to admit that they fell for a scheme like this?
We've already had a heart-to-heart about romance scams. They come in at number 2 on the FBI's cyber scam list for 2019. But the top spot goes to business email compromise. That's where the bad guys hack or social engineer their way into a company's email system and then impersonate execs. Then they direct employees to transfer money, redirect payments, or even trick them into buying gift cards as thank yous for vendors. It's how the crooks persuaded Utah individuals and businesses to send more than $2.1 million.
It all depends on how much the victim trusts the other person, right? And how good they are at social engineering them and keeping this fraud going.
The FBI says if you're pressured to transfer money via email, especially under deadline, yeah, there is no rush. Use a known number to call the email's supposed sender first and verify it's actually going to who you think it is. If you're thinking you're being targeted by scammers or have something else you want me to investigate, give me a call, 385-707-6153, or you can email me, matt@ksl.com.